again.
Hello, this is George from Fysetc E4. It's been a time that you can see me in the video. Okay, today, this video, I'm going to introduce our latest 3D printer wireless control board to you. In front of me are these two boards. Almost they are the same except the antenna type. So let me show you first. This one is with the external antenna type. Okay, and then this one is with the built-in antenna type. You can see it here. The name of these two boards are E4. The controller of E4 board is the latest ESP32 module from ESPRESSIF. With up to 240 MHz and 16 MB flash. This board supports SD card, and you can connect this board with USB, serial, or Wi-Fi. This board have 4 TMC2209 and 3 12 or 24 volt output and 3 5 volt output, and the n-stop of XY axis support micro switch and sensorless homing, and the Z axis support sensorless probe or micro switch or proximity switch. And you can get the detailed information from our GitHub. These two boards are both open sourced. So I hope you like these two boards. Next, I'm going to tell you how to set up this E4 board when you get it. First, I need to mention that if you get this type of board, you need to install the antenna first, like what I do here. Okay, I will use this board as an example. Next, I'm going to install the power cable and power it up. Okay, you can power it up now. Once power up, you can find the Wi-Fi access point now. But if you want to control this board in your Wi-Fi network, you need to switch the Wi-Fi mode from access point to STA mode. This step I'm going to use my phone to finish. Okay. First, we need to find the Wi-Fi access point of E4 board. The default name is the Marine ESP. So, click the setting of your phone and then click the WLAN, and you can find it here. And the default password is 12345678. Okay, let's check. Yes, it is. Let's connect. Let's click ESP3D here, and then you can find all the information in the list. In the Wi-Fi mode access point here, you need to change it to client station and set, and change your station SSID like with Fysetc Fysetc, and then set and the password. Okay, let me input it. Okay, let's set. And then you need to uh, update. Okay, all the information are set. So let's reboot it. Okay. Next, we need to get the E4 board IP address in the network. This step, we need a USB cable and a computer or laptop here. And let me open my laptop first. You need to connect the E4 board and your laptop with this USB cable. Okay. After you finish your cable connection, you need a serial tool to get the serial output from E4 board. You need to use a specific command to get the IP address. About the serial tool, there are lots of 3D slice software that contain a serial tool like Cura, Simplify 3D, Raptor Host, and I use Arduino. So let me open it first. After you open it, in the tool menu, you can check the port first. It's COM5. This is my port. And then you need to click the serial monitor. And then you need to check the baud rate. It's 115200. Okay. This is it. And then let me type the specific command. It is left bracket ESP111 right bracket. Okay, let me send it. Okay, this is the IP address of your E4 board. Remember this IP address? You need to connect E4 board with your phone using this IP address. After you get the IP address, you need to confirm one thing, that your iPhone and the E4 board are in the same network. So let's confirm first, and you can see that it's Fysetc. So my phone and the E4 board are in the same network, and then you can use the web browser to connect your E4 board. The IP address here is what we get. Point. Okay, let's go. And sometimes you will see that there's a warning here that you need to enable the JavaScript. Enable it. Yes. And then refresh. Okay, it's connecting. Okay. Now you are controlling your E4 board now. We finished all these steps based on our factory firmware. I already uploaded to our GitHub, so you can see and check. You can make your own firmware based on ours and upload it without cables. Just use Wi-Fi. So you can update the firmware, connect the board, control the board anywhere you want. Just make sure you can access your Wi-Fi network. This E4 board also supports the latest Merlin firmware and based on a library named ESP3D Lib. And this library has a lot of features, and I have a table you can see here.
This is the table that contains all the features that E4 board supports. You can see at the left side. Yes. I will upload this table to our GitHub too, so you will check and see the details. At the moment, E4 board support ESPRESSIF version 1.0. Version 3.0 is not supported at the moment, but will be future supported. I will give you a quick guide here. First, ESP core, you need it to visit the web UI, and you can send the commands to E4 board. SPI file system, that means you can upload files to E4 board. Authentication, that means you can control the board privately. Web update, that means you can update your firmware, use the web UI. Also, OTA mode is another way to update your firmware. All these two use the Wi-Fi, no cables. SSDP and capactive portal and net BIOS and MDNS. All these are network features. You can have details that I will upload to our GitHub too. At the moment, we didn't have the USB host that in the E4 board, so we don't needed this feature. Also, Merlin firmware. Yes, we use Merlin firmware. Micro in the web UI, that means you can combine several commands in one micro. That send one micro, that means you send the combination of several commands. Web UI, yes, of course. Also, E4 board support multi-language pack, yes, so that you can change your language. Okay, this is the quick guide of these ESPRESSIF features.
About the firmware and the libraries, I will make another video, and that video will show you how to compile the firmware, configure the features, and how to upload the firmware, use Wi-Fi, and other things. Please follow our YouTube channel. The video address is here. This is my test machine. I'm going to install my E4 board to this machine. So let's begin. this up. I'm going to use my phone to control this machine. First, I go into home x-axis. Okay, y-axis. Okay, Z. Okay, and I'm going to print a file to test it. Now I'm going to print a file. First, visit. Okay, and then put it down. You can see the SD file is here. Click the refresh and print this one. Okay, it's already selected. It's heating up. Let's check the print process.